Same here with a review of Tron Legacy for the iPhone and the iPad, a licensed video game based on the hit Disney movie. To tie in with the movie and the console video game Tron Evolution, which came out to mixed reviews, Disney also released the creatively titled Tron Legacy, for the iPhone and the iPad. But does it suffer the same fate of so many other rushed-to-release, poorly designed licensed video games? I'm afraid it does. But first, let me explain the game. Tron Legacy is broken down to a series of challenges in 2 game modes. You complete a series of light cycle races or pilot a resonator in an on-rails shooter, tilting the iPad to move your guns around. The whole game controls via tilting the iPad, which seems like a good idea in concept, but the final result is a frustrating mess. The light cycles often do not respond to your input, sending you careening into walls and killing you. You can activate power-ups, but they honestly don't do very much. The racing is flat out difficult, but not in like a challenging, oh, I'm having fun way. More in the, it's so impossible you'll rip your iPad to shreds way. As difficult as the racing is, the resonator levels are even more so. Your ship flies on its own, leaving the gun controls to you. You must tilt the iPad to move the crosshairs and tap to destroy enemies. And this is the only way that you can play it. You don't have any other options. The tilt function on the iPad, just like in the light cycle races, just is not quick enough or precise enough to complete the objectives given to you. If the game had an option, to switch to another control scheme where you touch the screen to move the crosshairs, that would be better. But alas, it's nowhere to be found in the options menu. So between the light cycle racing and the resonator shooting, that's it. The whole game is a series of various levels built on these 2 concepts. You can play online or with friends, but if they actually are your friends and you want to keep them that way, you better keep them away from Tron Legacy. They'll thank you. In the end, it's just an ugly, frustrating, and barrenly joyless game. What's truly sad is that the classic original Tron video game from the 1980s, it's better than this. Way more so. And it would translate to the iPad, perfectly. I wish they had just released a graphical update of that game than simply spit out this poorly made mess. It's really sad. I give Tron Legacy for the iPhone and the iPad a 1 out of 5.